Lovely little morning run in the bay. Get up. Sun's not out. It's drizzling. But I'm very happy to be on the road this morning. Healthy, well and alive. God bless everybody. Hey, just finished a lovely 4-mile run along the promenade. Got a great sweat on. Very, very happy and contented to be retired. It's been a long time coming. I'm so much enjoying my retirement. Nice couple of steaks on the barbecue. Reminiscence of Sugar Hill. Get up. Big shout out to Joe Mingo and all the boys at Mingo for the 160 ounce gold chain around my neck. Big respect, guys. Mucho gracias.
What's good, family? Shout out to the boss man, Charlie, for boosting up your man the YB coin. So we just heard there from your man's Tyson. Fury. Yeah, leaking a quick update on the socials. Now, this for me is promising. Eddie Hearn put a video out earlier in the day, basically not confirming but reaffirming what I said yesterday, which was basically that I leaked the news that the WBC president was due to sit down with Fury within the next few days, and really we're going to find out how serious Fury is about his retirement. Now, this video came in hot a few hours ago. What's the relevance here? Well, people who know the YB know he the #1 body language expert right now in the game. Yeah, you can watch all these funny style channels, but what we do know is your man the YB don't miss. Yeah, not even a little bit does he miss. He see it all, 100%. And reading between the lines, it looks like to me like Fury trolling. Yeah, what certainly sounds like Fury trolling. Oh yeah, I'm definitely enjoying my retirement. You know, one's there. Oh yeah, I'm so happily retired. He was smirking, and yeah, it's one of them ones. Fury love attention. He loves to be wanted. Yeah, he loves to be loved. Bottom line, and and to be fair, I mean, historically speaking, that's what he's been doing. He loves stringing people along. If you get what I'm saying. Let's be real now. I think Fury probably holds the record for the most retirements. Before every fight, he's retiring. After every fight, he's retiring. And in between every fight, he's retiring. No one's there. 100%. That's just what he's done for the most longest time. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find a fight he hasn't retired after, in all seriousness. Because after the Klitschko fight, he retired. Oops. Yeah? After all them fights, he retired. That's one of the key reasons... Before the AJ fight in 2021, Fury said he was retired and he sent Sugar Hill home and whatever else. So, listen. #1, you saw in the video, he's still jogging. I guess he would, even if he was retired, he'd still be jogging. But also, he kind of let slip, he's also still in the gym. But again, even if he was retired, he'd still probably be going to the gym. I've got a feeling, though, like I said, you can read between the lines here. Yeah, he's smirking. He feeling himself. He trolling. Oh yeah, I'm so happily retired. He knows the fans are desperate. He knows the fans. Yeah, 100%. Tyson Fury locked into the YB's videos. He knows how desperate the fans are for some real boxing. Yeah, the fans don't want to watch Johnston, big pumped up weightlifter, and don't try and watch that. Yeah, a big pumped up heartless weightlifter. Ain't no one trying to watch that. Yeah? Or Shillian. Bumillion shite. Who want to watch that guy? A big slow plodding looking dude with udders. Ain't no one trying to watch that. Oh, I'm from Brixton. I'm really hard. You got hit with one shot, the whole fight I went out cold. What do you mean you're really hard? Do you know what I'm saying? And it makes me laugh as well. There's a lot of goofies in the comments who say things like, oh, YB, you know, you wouldn't say this, you wouldn't say that. Listen, YB, you'd never say this to their face. Listen. Don't worry what I'm going to do. Don't worry what the YB might or might not say to someone's face. I tell you what you should worry about. Worry about your own whiskers being able to take a shot. About YB wouldn't say this to Dillian's face. Yeah? Worry about Dillian taking a shot and doing what he's supposed to do, which was put pressure on Fury and try and win the fight. About YB wouldn't say this to his face. Yeah, Dillian's chin wouldn't take the first shot from Fury. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're talking about what things wouldn't do things, how about that? Yeah, maybe the YB wouldn't say nothing to Dillian's face, but equally, Dillian's chin wouldn't take the first shot from Fury. You know what I'm saying? One of them ones. Yeah? People worry about all the wrong things. Yeah? Oh, I'm not sure if YB would say this to his face, yeah? I'll tell you what we are sure about. We're sure that the first shot Tyson Fury land, your man Bomillion out cold. Yeah? And difference is, ain't no one paying to watch me ask Dillian questions. We paid to watch Dillian go in there and give us some big drum and bass roadman performance. And instead, we got AC/DC. Simply the best. Doom, doom, doom. What the zesty sounding cat? Yeah? Zesty wannabe 1960s old man cat. That's what that was. And then after the fight, you see him in his little, oh man, I got the Louis bag, and I got the Air Max 95s, and my socks tucked into my trousers, and my socks are tucked into my tracky bottoms, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah? Where was all? It's no good wearing. Listen, Dillian. Yeah, it's no good wearing the Air Max 95s and the Louis bag. Oh, I got the Louis book bag, and I got the Air Max 95s. It's no good wearing all that after the fight. Where was all that? Where was the Roadman Air Max 95 performance when you got hit with the first shot or went spark out? Where was it? Yeah, where was it? Because it wasn't even like you was doing anything in the first 6. You didn't do nothing. There was no Brixton. There was no Roadman. There was no north, east, or west, south, whatever part of London he come from. There was none of that. Yeah? Or none of what's perceived to be that. Because I think most of them, man, are soft anyway, truth be known. That's the honest truth. Most of them, man, it's all a big myth anyway, but still. Yeah? Where was it? Anyway, listen. Like I said, Fury knows. Fury's sitting pretty right now. He's sitting, the top of, listen, bottom line is, Tyson Fury topped the whole division. That's what he does do. Yeah? And that's why he's sitting there now playing these games, because what would I prefer? I'd obviously prefer for Fury to come out and say, listen, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's too easy. I think actually that'd be a better way of doing things. I think the Fury right now, yeah, is riding so high. And that's the thing, you see, these cats need the YB in the team, 100%. Number one advice, 100%, no doubt about it, yeah? Like I said, right now, yeah, Tyson Fury should be out here just mugging the whole division off and saying, listen, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, there's way too much easy, sweet booty for me to top. Yeah, it'd be rude, you know what I'm saying? It'd be rude not to. What's that? That's what people say. Yeah, it'd be rude not to. It'd be rude for me not to top the rest of these funny style man hanging around the place. That's what it would be. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm going to top them all. Oops. They wish I were going somewhere. Johnson wish I were going somewhere. Yeah? And tell like Johnson wants me to hang around because he knows I'm going to pay him, but still, that's what I'll be doing right now. If I was Tyson Fury, I'll be mugging everyone off. I'll be saying, listen, Johnston, he begging right now. Yeah? He want to turn up and play touch butt with me for 12 rounds. And I'll be mugging them all off. I'll be like, listen, Johnston, you ain't going to beat Mr. Middleweight anyway, so don't worry about fighting me. And in fact, that's another great point. If I was Tyson Fury, I'll be telling AJ, listen, AJ, I saw your goofy, funny style Oxford interview the other day, yeah, talking about, oh, please Fury, fight me even when I get beat. If I was Tyson Fury, I'd genuinely say now, AJ, if you don't pull your finger out your ass in this rematch, you can forget fighting me. Yeah, because I fight the best. I don't fight bums. That's what you do. You get whooped by bums, Mr. Blobby and Mr. Middleweight. So if that's what Tyson Fury needs to give AJ some motivation, because right now it's too easy for Eddie Hearn and AJ, because they just think, oh well, we can just lose and get paid anyway. That's how it is these days. These days, it don't matter whether you win or lose. Somehow you're making $30 million. I don't get that. So Fury needs to come in and apply some discipline. Listen, Eddie Hearn. Listen, AJ. You ain't gonna get this payday if you lose. Simple as that. Fury needs to do. Fury needs to do, because he's the only one who got any power at the moment. Yeah, the fans can't. We're cucked. Well, fans do have power, but most of you man, I don't know what's wrong with you. Most of you man love handing. Most of you man are thin cucked by Eddie Hearn and AJ, because you're the man who buy the tickets. You're the man who buy the pay-per-views. Like I said, if I had my way, no one, genuinely, AJ wouldn't sell another ticket. If I had my way, he wouldn't sell another pay-per-view either. Sell pay-per-view for what? To watch you have a sparring match again? Who want to watch that? No one should. But some of you zesty fincuck-dons love signing up and sending your coin over to AJ. God knows what for. I don't get it. Yeah? And like I was saying, the only one now who has any power is Tyson Fury. He needs to come out and say, listen, AJ, pull your finger out your ass. If you don't, you can forget it. I ain't paying you big bucks to come in here and run around. I'm not paying you big bucks to come in here and run around a place. Yeah? And then tell the fans about, oh, well, I trained hard. I can't wait to go back to the gym. If you couldn't wait to go back to the gym, what are you doing here then? Yeah? Don't come to a big £30 million fight and then say you can't wait to get back to the gym. You're supposed to... This was supposed to be the event you couldn't wait for. No word of a lie. AJ lost to Usyk. And after, in the post-fight press conference, said, oh, I can't wait to get back to the gym. No. 12 weeks ago, tonight was supposed to be what you was waiting for, but you can't wait to get back to the gym. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, I hope the fans are happy. And I can't wait to get back to the gym. You were supposed to be saying, for the last 3 months, you can't wait to whoop Usyk's ass. Not, you can't wait to get in there, have a sparring session, nearly get knocked out, and then go back to the gym. What's wrong with these guys? Piss me off. Yeah? Anyway, listen. Like I said, right now, Fury, if I was him, I'd be taking a different tact. The retirement thing kind of played out. I get it. I see the play there, but it's dead play. The play right now is to punk the rest of these guys off, in my opinion. Yeah? Because that's the thing I have to admit about the Dillian Whyte performance. Or the Dillian Whyte build-up. The Dillian Whyte build-up was a bit dead. I got to be honest with you. It started off good, although I guess part of the problem is, you see, is the whole Kinahan thing. And that is a fair point, in fact. Some people are speculating. In fact, I even speculated. And I've been hearing some mumblings that potentially Tyson Fury's retirement may be linked and or encouraged by the Kinahan link. Yeah, because like I said the other day, if Tyson Fury does have any dodgy ties with Kinahan, he might be incentivized to retire now and kind of quit whilst he's ahead and check out to Bali. Yeah, check out to some non-extraditable place. You know what I'm saying? But to be fair, he's still in the UK, so he can't be that jitty, can he? Because if he was, he'd have been somewhere else already. So I don't know about that. Like I said before, we're gonna have to see how that plays out. But bottom line is, man, Tyson Fury, if I was you, I'd focus on being muggy right now, mugging the whole division off. Like I said before, the Dillian Whyte performance or the Dillian Whyte build-up was dead. I don't think that did any favours for the pay-per-view. People was excited for the fight when the tickets sold. But the pay-per-view, the build-up, bear in mind Dillian was weird. Fury was a bit weird. It was all too... People didn't want that. And to be honest, thinking about it, the AJ fight as well, people don't appreciate it. It really does. People want to see... I mean, look at Fury versus Wilder. A lot of people bought into that fight. I think I even backed Wilder. Why? People like viciousness. People like hatred. People can buy into that. The reason I put some coins on Wilder was it's easy to back someone who has genuine hatred in them. Yeah, because you at least know that, you know what, he gonna give it all he's got. Dillian and Fury was tickling nipples, and it was all a bit, I don't know. If I wasn't a boxing fan, I even said, even being a boxing fan, I was turned off. Only because I'm a semi-hardcore that I actually tuned in kind of thing. But I can see a lot of people who are neutral, they ain't going to be turned on by that. They weren't turned on. You have to turn people on. Look at the last fight that really turned me on was Kell Brook and Amir Khan. That had good banter. Good, solid banter. Yeah, Amir Khan said, Kell, you ain't got, your chin's like mine now, if not worse. And then obviously Kell, it was good banter, good, strong, and you could feel the energy there. You couldn't feel that with the Dillian Whyte and Fury one. So I'm not sure what Fury's, I don't know what he, I just feel that, get back on the purpose here. The purpose is to be totally ferocious, yeah? Don't turn into some sort of political, yeah? I mean, that lane's dead, in my opinion. Stick to be totally ferocious. Mug these guys off. 24/7. No mercy. Mug them off before the fight. If you want to After the fight, that's different, but before the fight, it must be Muggins, 100%. 10 out of 10 Muggins. If it's not Muggins, if it's not Mary Muggins, forget about it, 100%. But Fury, from my body language, from my PhD in body language analysis, Fury ain't going nowhere, 100%.